Okay.
It all started back last January. Must have had a bad dream, DJ. Grampy got up one morning and talked to Dan, and talked to Richard about building another barn. And it all happened. There was no frost in the ground, and about January 15th, we went out and done excavated. Took us 2, 3 weeks to clean out the rocks, haul some sand, and, and get in touch with Morton, put an order in for Morton Building. And then we waited on February 20th, one morning before 8 o'clock. Up the road came 4 trailer loads loaded of one building. And they told us that they would start erecting the building somewhere around the 23rd or 4th. Well, it didn't work that way. That week they couldn't do it. Next week they couldn't do it. So finally, I think about March 6th or 7th, the construction started. A very unpleasant day, snow on the ground, had rain, water, and when they started drilling, there were just rocks. We had a lot of frost, 2 feet of frost. But the following week, the crew had to go to a convention, so they were very small crew was there. Nothing much was done, but finally we got the whole crew here. We had to do some blasting. We were running some ledge, but the building came a little at a time. There was never no problem with the salesman, Jim, or Morton. If there was something wrong, he'd say, we'll take care of it. The crews were all from out of state. Monday, they wouldn't get in till noontime, which made me pace Monday forenoon when we had good weather. Friday, they'd leave at noontime, and 2 or 3 Friday, they couldn't work anyway. Weather was too bad. So finally, around May 1st, they packed up and left town with a big smile I had. But I was 2 weeks late to start thinking about the inside. DJ, stop moving, you're making me nervous. And so then I planned the inside myself. We put all the forms up for the curbs. We had somebody, Mason, help us to pour some cement. And the boys we put all the stalls in. We put in, when we poured cement, it was a very touchy situation. I wanted to make sure that the water went the right way. And then, by the way, this building goes down. This building first is 160 feet long by 81 feet wide, and it goes downhill 10 to 12 inches in that distance. So that would make it easier to keep the alleys from have potholes in them. And it has 8-inch curtain, 8 feet curtains on the side. It has mattress in there. It has everything the cows would ask for. We got 3 stations on each side for grain computer. The herd in here would be split in 2 roughly, somewhere around 75 cows on each side. We have got a lot of gate system. We have got crib liners so that it won't, cement won't dehydrate when the cow's drooling on it. We've got headlocks. We got overhead doors with a door opener when we come in with the feed wagon. Let's see now, what else we got 4 nice waterers. We had trouble with the well. They dug a 800 feet dry hole, went over and 150 feet, and went down 240 feet, and then get 9 gallons a minute. This water system is hooked up with the other man, so anything goes wrong. Cows should be happy in here. They should have plenty of air. We will have, we should not install 6 fans. We get grain bins for each size, so if we want to feed different grain ratio, different quality of grain. This is designed so these gates can be moved around. And I will head for the gates because there were a lot of brain breakers. These gates will open. DJ, you better lock and close. Like this here. We will open this here. And when we want cows coming from the opposite side, we will just do this. Close these other gates. And we open this. And this will give us this other group of cows. And you should come in and take a view of this middle of this feeding holding area. The feeding area, not holding area. This should be one of the better man you can find. That's all I get to tell you about this bed.
Yeah.
It is, it's an insulated ceiling. It's got lights in skylights, we won't call them, and which throws remarkable lot of light. We will have probably about 6 yard lights in here to light this up. They're not all installed yet. The air movement in there should be great. 4 doors, 5 doors on that end, 3 doors on this end. 8-foot curtain on each side. Nice smooth floor for the cows to eat on. DJ, you want to say something? Tell them what nice floor we got.
What nice floor we got.
Okay. And wait, one more thing. Come over here. Miss. Oh,
I'm 20 years old, I'll run this place.
Look.
I'm 20 years old, I run this place.
What about me? And in here, this is where we will push our manure, one in each corner. And all the floor slopes down here, and this hole is let's see, 260 feet of 3 feet pipe. It goes into our manure pit. With this here, picks up the water from this open eave that has got chimneys on it. They help to move the air out. Should do outstanding job. Time will tell because the cows are moving in here in about 10 minutes. First group. Don't get gate caught. Let them whittle. Just move the on this side and let them set.
This is Super Cow. She's the first one in the new band. Well, it's been 24 hours. Things have gone pretty good. Production was okay this morning, but tonight it's down a little bit. Not too bad. Cows seem to be really, really liking having free food and not have to fight for it. Today is not quite as nice a day to move in as it was yesterday. A little bit later on, the low group will be coming in, and we'll see how that works. For the most part, the cows are pretty calm. They were only hyper for a little while, but as they're coming out and being milked, they're pretty calm. They're not running, and they seem pretty happy, pretty content. Time will tell. Biggest thing we seem to notice is when they came in, they love this water. Different well, fresh water. I think it's going to help production an awful lot with this new facilities. We had trouble with one grain feeder. Don't seem to want to always work, but we'll get it straightened out. Cows really like to lay down. Too bad the new barn couldn't always stay clean, but I suppose some days it's got to get dirty. Cows are doing really, really good. They don't run. This has only been their second trip out here. They take their time. And they go in, get a drink of water, and go to the grain computers. Oh, and here she is. Super cow. Probably give her 80 plus pounds of milk tonight. Close to 90 in the morning. That makes 170 pounds a day. That doesn't grow on trees and doesn't happen all the time. She's quite a girl. They don't seem to be making head for the old grain computers. When they come out, they seem to want to go right in the new barn. They don't go straight. They just seem to want to get to their new home with no problems. Here comes the next group. I guess they haven't got it figured out that they can go outside yet because they don't want to seem to be coming.
DJ, get down here in the phone.